Before we begin, if you're a true Arshi fan, like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon, because this isn't just a fanfic. This is the love that was written in silence and spoken through eyes. The Raizada mansion glowed under the velvet sky, every pillar wrapped in golden lights, every window flickering with diyas. The scent of mogra and sandalwood lingered in the air. It was Diwali, but tonight, fate had planned something more. Downstairs, the house bustled with preparations, but up above, silence. And then he entered, Arnav Singh Raizada. He had returned. After years overseas, his degree completed. But even while studying, he had built an empire in India, youngest business tycoon, feared in boardrooms, worshipped in headlines, a man with eyes sharp as glass, and a heart frozen in time. Love, he didn't believe in it, never had time for it, until now. Because there, amidst rows of flickering diyas, she stood. Her red sari hugged her delicately, flowing like fire in the wind. She bent slightly, placing each diya with unmatched precision. Eyes lowered, brows arched in soft focus, lips parted just a little as she blew softly to relight a flame. Khushi Kumari Gupta, a woman of tradition, hired for this very celebration, for her ability to make every occasion feel like magic. And in that moment, as Arnav's gaze found her, he stopped walking. He stopped breathing. He just watched. Not because she was beautiful, but because something about her looked like a memory he never lived, but always longed for. As she took a step, unaware, she entered the center of a glowing diya circle, trapped, still. She looked up, eyes wide, unsure how to exit without knocking over the lights. And then he stepped forward, unblinking, unhurried. Their eyes met. He didn't speak. He didn't need to. That first eye lock? It felt like thunder in silence. And then she moved slightly and slipped. He caught her, effortless, like she belonged nowhere else. She clutched his shoulder, breath shallow. He held her close, face inches from hers. Their heartbeats met, and for a heartbeat more. They just stayed like that, two strangers, and yet not. Anjali's voice broke the moment. She rushed forward, eyes wide, laughter bubbling, completely shocked. You're here? You didn't tell me. You gave me the best Diwali surprise ever. She threw her arms around him, hugging him tightly. And then she noticed Khushi. Oh, you've already met our shining star. She smiled brightly. Arnav, meet Khushi Kumari Gupta. She's the one who made this entire Diwali sparkle. We're lucky to have her. But Arnav wasn't listening. He was still looking at her, still stunned, still trying to understand why this one girl had cracked something inside him he thought was sealed forever. Anjali beamed. Come on, let's take Nani's blessings. She'll be so happy to see you. And someone special's waiting too. She winked. Arnav blinked. A small furrow in his brow. Someone special? But he nodded, walked away. And even as he turned, he looked back. He didn't want to, but his eyes didn't ask for permission anymore. Khushi stood still, her heart pounding. She adjusted the edge of her sari, looked down. What was that? What just happened? Unable to answer herself, she slowly walked to the poolside, wanting air or escape or peace. Downstairs, Arnav stood among his family again. Nani? Her hands trembled as she cupped his face. Finally, he touched her feet gently. His eyes softened only for her. Mummy arrived next, decked in her usual sparkle. Oh ho ho, Arnav Bitwa. You didn't even post on Instagram. He almost smiled. Almost. Mama hugged him gently, and Akash wrapped him in a brotherly clasp. You were missed by. And then came Lavanya. She walked up with practiced grace, eyes shining with hope. A SR, she said softly. Welcome back? He turned, paused. Hi, he said flatly. Nothing more. The words, the tone. The air between them fell heavy with disappointment. Lavanya blinked, trying to hide the sting. Only Nani and Anjali noticed. They exchanged a silent glance. Because they both knew Lavanya had feelings and dreams. But Arnav had gone somewhere else entirely tonight. Later, in a low voice, he asked Anjali, I'm going to my room. Just for a bit. She smiled. Of course, but don't vanish, okay? Tonight's the party, and you are the guest of honor. He nodded quietly. Upstairs, he pushed open the door to his room. It still smelled the same, still looked the same. But tonight, something was different. The golden glow from the poolside spilled through his glass doors. Fairy lights, flickering diyas, drawn without reason, he stepped toward them. He opened the door and paused, because there she was. Again. Khushi, bent down by the pool, adjusting the arrangement of lights, red sari flowing gently, the flame dancing in her eyes. He walked forward, heart pounding, faster this time. She felt it, that strange pull again. She turned and slipped. But before she could fall, he caught her, again. Her lips trembled, their breaths mixed. He walked her carefully to the nearby chair. She sat down, wincing slightly. Without a word, he knelt again, held her foot, carefully.
थोड़ा दर्द होगा.
He nodded, and as he gently corrected the sprain, her hand gripped his shoulder tightly. A quick breath escaped her lips. And then, silence. Their eyes met, locked. Deeper now, not of strangers anymore, but of something beginning. Something neither of them could deny. Pre-cap. They were almost about to kiss.